Hello and welcome to MCDB 1161, Phage Genomics Lab 1. My name is Christy Philman and I am one of the instructors for this course. In this video, I will go over the syllabus for the course and then give you a tour of our Canvas website and show you how to get important information for this class. A PDF version of the course syllabus that looks like the version I show here can be found on Canvas in the course information folder in the Files section. A similar version can also be found by clicking on the syllabus link on the left side of the Canvas page. Each week is divided into Session 1, the first time your lab meets for the week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and Session 2, the second time your lab meets for the week, either Thursday or Friday, and a Wednesday lecture that is attended remotely by all Phage Lab students. Each student will be assigned to either Group A, colored blue here, or Group B, colored green here. The syllabus specifies for each class section where each group will attend class. For example, for Session 1, all students attend the class remotely. In Session 2, Group B attends the lab in person, and Group A attends the lab remotely. The reading for each week is listed in the first box of the syllabus. Links to reading assignments and pre-class videos can be found in the weekly schedules on Canvas. The first column of the syllabus notes the lab session or date of the Wednesday lecture. The second column notes the topic covered in that class, and the final column notes the assignment that are due that day. Most assignments are due at the end of the day noted on the syllabus. Pre-class assignments are due right before lecture at 4:10 p.m. on Wednesdays, and writing assignments and problem sets are due on Fridays at 11:59. Your final grade will be calculated out of 581 total points. The delineations of these points are shown on this chart, and I will briefly describe each category of points. Class participation is separated into 3 parts: lecture, remote recitation, and in-person lab, and each part is worth 20 points for a total of 60 participation points. Each class, lecture, lab, and recitation, is worth 2 points, and the points for each part of the class will be scaled to 20 points at the end of the semester. If you earn 90% of the participation points for that part of the class, you will get all 20 points for that part. Participation points can be made up for missed classes. See the attendance policy on the syllabus. We will use iClicker in the Wednesday lectures starting the second week of class. Participation points will be earned for answering the question, regardless of whether the answer is correct. Starting the second week of class, we will form lecture and recitation groups of about 4 students. In your group, you will be asked to discuss topics, answer questions, or complete activities which are submitted to Canvas. There's more information on the syllabus about how participation points are earned in each section of the class. Pre-class assignments cover the assigned reading material for each week and are due right before lecture on Wednesdays at 4:10 p.m. There are 12 pre-class assignments, each worth 3 points, and your best 10 scores count towards your grade. Problem sets based on the reading, lecture materials, and lab activities are due weekly on Fridays at 11:59 p.m. Each problem set is worth 7 points, and your best 10 problem sets count towards your grade. Combined, the pre-class and problem sets are worth 100 points. Lab notebooks are worth 5 points weekly for a total of 50 points and are due at the end of the day when you attend in-person lab. Lab notebooks will be kept online using Google Documents and should mostly be completed in class as you are working on your experiments. Lab activities are worth 144 points. Most lab activities will be completed during the remote recitation and are due by the end of the day you attend the remote recitation. See the syllabus. You are welcome and encouraged to work on lab activities as a group and will be given time in recitation to work together. But be sure each member participates in coming up with the answer and that each group member writes their answer in their own words. One of the projects in this class is writing a scientific paper. We will discuss in detail the format for this paper and give you opportunities to turn in drafts of the paper for feedback before you turn in your final paper. Together, the drafts and final paper are worth 62 points. The Cure Symposium is a great opportunity that Phage students have to present their research to a larger audience and to hear about other research projects conducted by student researchers at the University of Colorado. Attendance at the online Cure Symposium is required, and you will receive 60 points for preparing a scientific poster and presenting at the online symposium. Finally, there are midterm and final exams. These assessments will cover materials from the reading, lectures, and lab activities. Now I will give you an overview of the Phage Genomics Lab Canvas site. You can reach the site by signing on to Canvas and clicking on the MCDB 1161 panel from your dashboard. The homepage contains many important links that you will use during the semester. The lecture and recitation links will provide links to the Zoom meetings for these classes. Be sure to click on the recitation link for your section. The contact information has email addresses for all instructors, TAs, and Phage assistants, and the office hours link has an office hours schedule and links to the Zoom meetings for all office hours. A digital copy of the syllabus can be found by clicking on the syllabus link. You can download a color-coded PDF version of the syllabus like the one shown earlier in this video by clicking on this link on the syllabus page. The syllabus can also be found in the course files. The weekly schedules contain links to all the information that you will need each week of the class. To get to the weekly schedules, click on the Weekly Schedules tab, then select the week of the schedule you would like to view. Each week, you will find links to the pre-class reading assignments and videos due before the Wednesday lectures and the pre-class assignments. You will also find for each remote recitation links to the Zoom meeting for each section, lecture slides, activities and discussions completed during the recitation, and recordings of the Zoom meeting after the recitation. For each Wednesday lecture, there are links to the Zoom meeting for the class, lecture slides, in-class activities, and recordings of the Zoom meeting after the class. For each in-person lab, there are links to activities that are due and reminders of the lab notebook that is due. At the end of the page, you can find links to the problem set and other assignments that are due on Friday, such as the writing assignments. The links on the weekly schedule link directly to the assignment or the place where you can upload the assignment and are a great place to find all of the links that you need for the week. The PDF version of the syllabus may be helpful for keeping track of due dates for all assignments. I recommend looking at the PDF syllabus and writing down all the important dates, such as writing assignments, presentations, and the Cure Symposium on your personal calendar. Then you can refer to the weekly schedule to find the links to the assignments. The Lab Manual tab opens the table of contents for the lab manual. Here you will find links to the background reading for each experiment and the protocols for the experiments. The appendices have important information about specific projects in the Phage Lab, such as posters and scientific writing. Most of the reading assignments in the weekly schedules are linked to reading from this lab manual. We are excited you are taking the Phage Lab this semester and look forward to meeting you and discussing your data in the upcoming weeks.